As you grow old, you realize how little time you have of trying different things. Because once you learn and you start doing one thing, it robs you of time. But that's not the point. The point comes when you don't get anything from what you've been trying. You pour a lot of hours, time, resources in starting or learning a skill, an art, and at the end of it, there's nothing really show off something from it. And this point breaks you. And this has happened to me at this age of 26, where I've done a lot of things. I've started a lot of things. I've started a lot of projects. And right now, there's nothing to account for that I can say I've achieved or having something tangible that I can show that's what I've been doing. And sometimes it really feels embarrassing when someone asks what you have been up to or what do you do, and you remain just quiet because of the embarrassment that's eating you inside, because you feel like a failure. And that's me. Yeah, I'm a failure and I've failed terribly. The pain of watching your age mates starting lives, succeeding their careers, starting projects succeeding, even to a point where they have started families and everything seems we're going well. But when you look at your side, it seems like you're just moving around, wasting time. There's really nothing going on, because I've started projects, I've done projects, and you might hear me saying this, but I know I've really put the work, I've really put the resources, I've done my best, I've worked hard, I've worked my ass off, and I've done so many things, but nothing I can account for. Right now, I'm in debt. I'm in debt, no job, just surviving, having just having eggs, eating, having hand to mouth. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have any job currently, and I've started making money, but you find yourself, the more you work hard, the deeper you get into debt, the deeper you get into more bills, the deeper you get to many responsibilities. And yet, as I speak this, I don't have a family that I'm looking after. So you might ask yourself, what kind of responsibilities am I talking about? But it pains me a lot to realize that you can dedicate all yourself, you can put all the work and still amount to nothing. That's how life is. There's no balance at all. I've tried to be in relationships, and let's say I'm an introvert. I find myself not making any progress when it comes to relationships, and I haven't been to one for a very long time. And when I say that, I speak about many years. And it's not that I wish that I lack, but feel like I don't deserve that love. I don't deserve to be loved at this point of life where I've failed. Like, who would want to love a failure? Because success has many fathers and mothers, but a failure is an orphan. Those are the true words spoken by someone you really don't know. I've tried making friends, and right now I can say I have very few friends. Very few friends. It depends me a lot to be failing at everything and ask yourself, did these problems or these challenges decide to take rent in your life, or to take vacation in your life? Because how can one person be failing at projects, art, skills, making money, relationships, friends, totally everything? Failing at everything. That's what I feel now at this moment. I feel like every step I try to make, I find myself 2 steps backwards. Every move I try to make, find myself falling flat on my face, having nothing to hold on to, extremely nothing, and sometimes it's depressing. You hear people telling you to work hard, work hard, work hard relentlessly. Okay, I've done that, but where are the results? If I had the results, I wouldn't be complaining. Not that I'm complaining, but I would be expressing my anger and frustrations if that worked. But sometimes that what I'm speaking is the question I ask myself: would that time that I wasted, would I have I had I invested it in another art? Maybe I would be in a totally different place from where I am now. Maybe if I invested those resources in something like crypto, maybe I will have something to be proud of right now. But all I'm filled with is regret and pain and anger. Anger which I can't blame anyone, which I can't drive someone to someone. What I can say it's all my fault. And I've decided to take it as my responsibility as to why I'm here. And it's my responsibility for me to get out of this situation at age 26, in debt, no money, no relationships, nothing. And at night, can't help myself but wonder what went wrong, or what am I missing? Am I the only one feeling this? Am I the only one feeling the dissatisfaction and the separation? Because I feel like I'm alone. I feel like no one understands me. I feel like the people around me totally don't see me, recognize me at all. Not that I want to be recognized, not at all. But it hurts a lot that I can't find someone I can share with what I'm going through, or someone who can resonate with what I'm going on with, what I'm going through. So it hurts me a lot when I speak of this. And I found peace in knowing that it's not too late to start again. Because if I let failure define me, then that will be the end. Because failure is not a person, failure is just an event. And like any other event, this one too shall pass. It will pass, and it will gone, and it will fade away. So it's my responsibility. It's your responsibility, if you feel the same like me, to take on the pieces and try to fix something. It might be something that can't be fixed, but try fixing something else. Maybe what you started, you are just, this is what I tell myself, maybe it was just 1 step away from getting that breakthrough that I was looking for. So push on. I tell myself to push on, to try another more time, to dig a little more deeper, and see what will come out of it. It's not over until it's over. And before darkness sets in, we, we shall have seen the light, and we shall be eager to see another day of light and push on. That's what I tell myself. And don't let failure define you, because you are not a failure. Failure is an event, and we are not determined by our events, because your future is greater than your past. Your future is greater than your former, and everything will be right. Accept where you are now. I'm accepting who I am now. Accepting that I have failed terribly. I feel weird. I feel misunderstood. I feel separated. I feel out of this world. And that's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Amidst all the sprouting encouragement and self-motivation, people telling you that you shouldn't do this if you are this or this or this, I say fuck that. You define what your success is. Choose happiness first. Choose your happiness first, because after everything, all the failures that you've seen you have, you are still succeeding at one thing, and that's living, pushing one step in front of the other, day by day, and choosing life, because there is nothing greater than life. Life is much greater than anything else. And since you have that ability to wake up each and every morning and make a decision to push forward, you already succeeded at one thing. So build that happiness that sprouts inside you. And you know happiness is contagious. You can choose to make others happy in a good way, in a positive way, and make sure you also receive the kind of treatment that you do to others. Don't let failure define you. We are going to make it. We are going to succeed at what we have done. We are going, these are the words of affirmation that I tell myself. I am going to succeed. I'm going to find the best relationship. I'm going to find the best girl, and everything will be good. I'll find the best career. Find a purpose. I'll succeed at the arts and skills I've been trying hard. I won't quit on them. I will start over if I have to. I will try again if I have to. I'll make it happen for me. This is my time. This is what I am. This is who I am. And I won't let failure define me, because I'm more than that. I am more who is in me. God who is in me. God sees me. God sees you. He sees that you're trying. He's seen you've tried in the past, and He didn't bring you this far to let you down and to forsake you. He will come. He has a greater purpose for you. He has plans for you, plans to make you succeed, not to harm you. And trust in His timing. Trust the process. It might be hard, as I say. It might be hard. It might not be today, but one day it will happen. It might not be this year, but it will eventually happen. Just keep pushing, putting one leg, one step in front of the other, and something will happen. Something will happen. We are going to sing a different song. Tomorrow, we're going to wake up with a different song, with a new song, and we shall rejoice because of the day that the Lord will have made us. Because we are not failures. We are not the last, but we are the beginners. And we are going to make a way for others, for our family. Everyone has the reason they are doing what they are. But that person they look up in this year. I want to make my mama proud. I want to make my dad proud. I want to make my wife proud. I want to make my husband proud. Whatever the case is, remember that thing that wakes you up in the morning. Sometimes I don't feel like I want to wake up. I feel like you want to stay in bed all day long. But defeat that urge that tells you to stay sleeping and wake up and push forward, because what's life if we can't do the one thing that we're supposed to do, and that is to live? So thank you, and I love you all, and remember, God loves you, and He loves you so much, and He has chosen you as who you are. So own up and be proud of yourself.